Grant Clark's had a nice game. You mentioned his game throughout the night. And there it is. A lot of Clarks. Not a lot with the last name E.
And listen, I got to say this. Ed Snyder, like I said, I mentioned, I know his daughter, Serena Snyder, and cool story about Ed Snyder and how he started his entrepreneurial career at the University of Maryland. He sold Christmas trees. That's how he made his money in the University of Maryland, was selling Christmas trees. He and his group, and the whole story of the Broad Street Bullies and how it started was him going to high school, grew up in D.C., was getting beat up for being Jewish, formed a group to protect himself and his friends with other Jewish people, his friends in school, ended up going to university, and ended up being in Boston, walking by the Boston Garden, saw a bunch of fans wrapped around the building and said, "What's going on?" They said, "This is the hockey team." He said, "I got to get hockey into Philly." And a few years into it, he said, "The one thing that's not going to be with our team is we're not going to get pushed around." And that's when he built the Broad Street Bullies. And we know that they won cups. Tremendous amount of history in Philly.
And changed the game.
Changed the game.
Changed the game at that point in time.
And the Ed Snyder Hockey Foundation and everything that they're doing here in Philly, things are going to be up and up in a hurry in Philly, and fans just got to be patient. That's all.
Horn sounds. The LA Kings score 5 straight goals. Really remarkable. We were 3-3 after 2 periods.
Yep.
And LA winds up winning by a score of 7-3. Impressive effort by Los Angeles, especially at the end of a road trip. Again, this is the 5th of 7 games. I don't know, Kings don't look tired to me.
Nope. Like I said, veteran teams know how they need to play to win. And there's some games you got to skate. There's some games you got to be better structurally. And there's other games you just got to know when to put the puck in the net. And they did that tonight. They did everything tonight.
Again, 3-3 going to the third. And then LA just took over and dominated in the third period. And actually, the Flyers had a couple power plays and looked awful on the power plays. The Kings took over.
Yeah, but talent wins in this league. I hate to say it. You need the horses to win. And right now, the LA Kings got a lot of horses, and Philly's still looking for a few. But you know what? The LA Kings, give them credit. This is a team that's committed to a brand of hockey that has started in 2012 when they won the Stanley Cup. They've drafted well. They brought in free agents. They brought in the right players to fit that culture. And you're seeing a lot of young players play above where they should be right now. And if that continues, look out for the LA Kings. Seriously.
PK, how high can the Kings climb, do you think? They are second in the Pacific Division. They're only 3 back of Vegas going into play tonight.
Yeah, I'm always going to worry about LA when it comes to offense. I know tonight they had 7 goals, but this is against the Philadelphia Flyers. You know that when they're going to play better competition teams, even though they're one of the best defensive teams in the league, when you're facing guys like McDavid, when you're facing guys like Kaprizov, these guys are built to break down defensive schematics and find that gray space, and they will. So the Kings are going to have to find ways to score goals. I still think they're going to struggle to do that at times, but it's better to be a great defensive team and look for offense than it is to be an offensive team looking for defense. I'd rather be in their situation right now.